As someone that works from home, I don't find myself really going out all that often during the week. During the weekends, we'll try and go and do something together, me and my wife. But for the most part, during the week, I spend a lot of the time indoors. So when I do go out, I kind of carry light. A lot of times you see these what's in my bag videos, they're loaded with stuff, computers and cameras and headphones, like 3 different pairs and all kinds of stuff. But usually for me, when I do go somewhere, it's gonna be a light travel, so I tend to not carry too much. A few months ago, probably, I don't even remember how long ago, I did a what's in my bag video, but I felt like it wasn't realistic to what I really carry with me at all times. So I wanted to do an updated one. It's probably gonna be a short video because it's just not that many things that I carry with me. So I wanna show you the bag that I've actually been using. This is a Sony PlayStation 1 bag. It's a messenger bag. I picked this up actually at a flea market a few years ago, and I just had to take it with me because it's just old school PlayStation. You just got the old logo on there. And as you're gonna see in just a bit, there's really only 2 compartments to this bag, but I feel like it's perfect for what I carry with me. Sometimes it's nice to have a bunch of extra pockets and things for all of your items, but sometimes you don't need all that. So let's get started and show you guys what's in the bag here. In order to open it, you have these 2 locks right here, and you can expand those if you need to. If I'm gonna carry more stuff, you can kind of make it to where it's a little bit bigger. But as soon as you open it up, we are greeted by the first zipper pouch here. So let's go ahead and show you guys what's inside. Now this is just from the last time that I was out, so it's kind of just been like that. Currently my car is in the shop, so I haven't really had a chance to go out. But this is what's in there right now. So going through here in the zipper, we'll go ahead and start with my wallet. Now this is I always forget the name of it, a Vulkit Wallet. The thing I really like about this is it has a little latch here that you can just pop up your cards really quick, which is really nice. So it gives easy access to that. And then inside I could just carry my ID. There's a little like area for cash, which I don't really carry cash all that much anymore, but yeah, like this is a nice, simple, slim wallet, and I appreciate that it fits all my cards in there at once. So yeah, Vulkit Wallet. I got this at Goodwill for like $3, and I absolutely love it. It's really nice. So I always like to make sure that I keep, the electronics that I do have with me clean, and especially like if I'm taking a camera with me, I want to make sure that the lenses are clean, my glasses, my phone, all that kind of stuff. So I carry this Koala. It's just like a lens and glasses cleaner. This thing is really great for just cleaning all of those little surfaces that get all crazy and stuff like that. So it's a nice little thing to have. Sometimes just the cleaning cloth is not enough. You need a little spray, and this is perfect for that. So I really like that. I'm trying to like pick stuff in an order, I guess I could say. Here's my AirPods Pro 2 in this blue little case. I really like it in this case. I don't like carrying them around like naked. I always like having them in something like this because I end up just throwing them in my bag. They don't get too much use from me, I'll be completely honest, but one of the reasons is because they just don't fit in my ears all that well all the time, so I'm kind of constantly always messing around with them to do that. I know it's not just me, I know a lot of people deal with that, but the one thing to remedy that I actually did get that helps a lot is I got these little, like, it's a little case, but it comes with ear tips that you can attach to the headphones, to the AirPods, and then they'll fit inside your ears a little bit more comfortably. The only problem with that is you have to take them off every single time you're gonna put them back in the case, which kind of takes away from that, hey, I'm gonna grab my AirPods, put them on real quick, oh, I'm done, put them away, and throw them back in the bag. But yeah, they're just like little silicone tips like this that you can go ahead and wrap around each AirPod. And, if I know that I'm going to be having them on for a while, usually when I go to the store, I'll go ahead and put on my AirPods. Then I'll put these on since I know they're going to be on the whole time. If I'm just on the couch or in bed, I don't really put them on because there's really no need to. But that does kind of help remedy with the AirPods falling out of my ears. I wish they would just stay in, but they just don't. So it's unfortunate. Oh, Apple AirTag. I keep it in my bag. Yeah, you just never know. I mean, it's kind of just in there. I don't know if I need to hide it or something in the bag so that someone that accidentally, or not accidentally, but someone that takes my bag ends up stealing my bag, they're just gonna see this and probably toss this. So I don't know, maybe I need to kind of put this in something more secure. But yeah, that just lives in the bag. Your typical USB cables and stuff like that, you guys don't need to see that. As someone that goes to Goodwill quite frequently and stuff like that, you know, a lot of the electronics and products there are just dusty or dirty. You don't know who's been touching them. So I always make sure to carry a nice little sanitizer. This is one my wife got me. I think she got this at like Bed Bath & Beyond or Bath and Body Works. I don't know what the name of it is, but she got this there and it smells really nice. It's a nice ocean. Yeah, oh, Bath and Body Works, yeah. Men's collection, ocean. So this is a awesome little sanitizer that I use. Make sure to sanitize my hands because stuff is dirty. And then I also carry a power bank. Now this one's nice because it has USB-C as well. No longer micro USB. So I was carrying a previous one, but I had to have micro USB in order to charge it. So this one's nice because it has USB-C and you can use the USB-C port to also, you know, charge your stuff that way. So I don't even know the company on this one. X-Storm. It's just a random. A lot of these things I get at thrift shops and they end up working really well, so I just hang on to them. So X-Storm is probably not even a brand that exists anymore, but you know, it works well for me. I got a Dr. Squash, yep, Dr. Squash moisturizing lip balm. I got this at Walmart. It just, lip balms are weird with me, and this one is actually pretty nice. So this one's pretty great. Just, you know, lip balm. Aside from that, I'll get to the other item in a bit because it kind of spoils what else I have in the main compartment. But that's it for the front one. Like I said, I carry light. I don't carry too much stuff with me. Now, moving on to the main compartment, this can vary depending on what I'm doing. If I know I'm gonna go out and record like at the lake for my vlog channel, I'll usually have this packed with camera gear that I'm gonna need with me on the go. But sometimes I get to Goodwill early before they open, so I need to make sure that I take something with me to entertain myself because I don't like just being stuck on my phone. So the first thing I have here is my Kindle 3rd generation. This is the Kindle keyboard. Yes, this is old, and I've said in another video, I just prefer the form factor to this one. I mean, I don't use the keyboard all that much, but the form factor of this one's really nice. It's not backlit or, you know, it's not like a Paperwhite, which I have. I don't know. I just prefer what the Kindle 3rd gen looks like, and it just feels nice. And also the biggest thing, you get page buttons. Well, that's not focusing. Why is that not focusing? Is it too bright? Well, you get page buttons. So page buttons are great. I don't want to swipe to turn the page. So that's why I really like this one a lot. All right, and then next, one thing I always carry with me is my GoPro. I just like having this with me. It's great for catching B-roll footage. Like if I'm driving or something like that, it has a nice extendable pole. So I can go ahead and like stick it outside my sunroof, capture some driving shots and stuff like that. This is actually a GoPro Hero 6. So this is old by today's standards, I guess, but it still shoots 4K. And so far the footage has been great. So image stabilization is still fine. I haven't felt the need to upgrade just yet. And now that I got my Canon V10 for vlogging and stuff like that, I didn't feel the need for another camera at the moment. So yeah, this GoPro is just kind of there with me to capture B-roll and stuff like that. Or when I need something that I know is gonna be, you know, me walking around, this has good image stabilization still. So yeah, GoPro Hero 6, man, shout out. Like GoPro, this thing still holds up. They're already on GoPro 13, and I know they've done a lot of updates and stuff like that, even to the battery. But this guy still gets me through, which is really nice. I do have this little cool charging case for my GoPro batteries. This thing is awesome because you can charge 3 batteries at once. I think it's one of the reasons I've been hesitant to maybe upgrade to a GoPro Hero 13 or even the DJI Osmo Action Pro 5 Pro, whatever their name is, because I recently got this because I started using my GoPro again. So having, you know, 3 batteries and this, like I would have to go and do that all over again with a brand new GoPro since they all use new batteries. So I don't know. I think I'm just gonna hang on to my GoPro unless I find a really good deal on the DJI Action Pro 5 or the, GoPro Hero 13. But I don't know. I might not need to do that, so I might just hold off on that. But yeah, this thing is really great to have. And lastly, what I have in here, I think it's the last thing. Yep, so as a retro gamer nerd and retro tech and stuff like that, like I said, my bag will change from time to time what I carry in it. But recently with me, I've been carrying my original Game Boy in this carrying case. I really like this carrying case because it has two little pockets right here for games, so you can store an additional 6 games in here, and it still doesn't feel like super bulky, so that's kind of nice. And then I just carry my DMG Game Boy in here, and I absolutely love this thing because it is backlit, which makes playing these games really, really nice on a backlit screen, so that's really cool. And I have Pokemon Blue in there right now because Pokemon Blue is awesome. And then, yeah, just some other games that I have in there. I don't really need to go through every single one of those, but yeah, so this will change. Sometimes I take my PSP, sometimes I take my Game Boy Advance, PS Vita, sometimes I'll even take my Switch because I've recently started playing my Switch again. So yeah, and yeah, that's kind of it, guys. That's really all I carry with me. It might be pretty boring to a lot of people, but honestly, it's just something that gets me out for the day, just in case I need something to entertain me for a little while. Like I said, I could leave the house with just my phone and my wallet and be totally fine. But, I'm doing my best to eliminate just my doom scrolling nature on my phone. And this really helps kind of eliminate that, making sure I have something else I can distract my mind with, whether it's a book on my Kindle or, playing my Game Boy for 10 minutes. Something like that is always great to have. And yes, I could just throw in a bunch of other random stuff in here to just show you what I have, but I really don't feel the need to do that because this is what a normal person would carry when they just go out and about. I don't always carry my laptop. I don't always carry all of my camera gear because I know I'm not gonna need it. So there's really no need to lug all that stuff around with me. I feel so stupid. Last thing I forgot, which I didn't have in my bag, but I do carry with me every day because it's my source of music in my car, is my iPod 5th generation. Yeah, this thing does travel with me everywhere. Again, because I don't have my car at the moment, I haven't been able to really use music, so I've kind of just had it here at my desk charging up, and if I would need to add more music to it, I'll go ahead and do that. But yeah, this is just my 5th generation iPod. This is my workhorse, and I just connect it to my car whenever I want to listen to music. So that's the thing that I have with me, and it wasn't in my bag because, again, I had it at my desk. So yeah, guys, that's gonna do it. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the content, please make sure to subscribe to the channel, like this video. It really helps me out so it gets the video out to more people. I also have my retro tech and retro gaming channel called The Retro Universe, which I always have down linked below in the description, so you can go ahead and check out that channel. Thank you guys so much for watching. I truly appreciate everyone that comes by to check out the channel, and I'll definitely see you guys in the next one. So take it easy, guys. Bye.